Dealership news followers, this is Sean Kelley, the Car Biz Coach. I'm coming at you today with one of the biggest challenges, one of the main reasons that we end up coaching, by we I mean my company, we end up coaching salespeople or managers within a dealership. In fact, the number one, we had over 90 coaching conversations last year from employees that were about to quit their dealership because they felt like they couldn't move up. They couldn't get a promotion where they were at. They felt like they had reached a level and they'd either been lied to and they were just stuck in their career and they had to quit their job to get a promotion. So today I'm going to come at you with some information for some coaching for the employees and also for the managers. So that way, employees, you can move up in your career and get the job you want, and managers, you can retain your employees, the people that are quitting your dealership or your business because they can't move up. So first off, for you employees, okay? You guys, you're in sales. You should already know you can't get it if you don't ask for it, right? Oftentimes we're assuming that the manager knows that we want to move up. Well, everyone wants to move up. No, they don't. And maybe another salesman was sharp enough to go to the manager and actually say, hey boss, I want to move up in my career, right? So if you think they know you want a promotion, but you haven't hashed it out, if you just like mention it in passing, that's a problem. You need to sit down with them and clarify that you want to move up. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you need to find out what expectations you're not meeting that are preventing you from being promoted. Okay, you also need to learn what skills you need to master in order to be ready for a promotion. In fact, that should be part of the conversation with your manager. You need to say, hey boss, what expectations could I start meeting more that would help you want to move me up? And then what skills should I master? Great questions asked, right? Number three, guys, quit quitting your dealership. Quit quitting your dealership. Isn't that funny? Quit quitting your dealership because you want a promotion. It makes no sense. There's so many people that quit their job to get a promotion. They're like, oh, there's a finance job open there, and they said I can have it. Guys, I got news for you. If that dealership is hiring from outside, okay, to fill a position, they don't promote from within either. You're going to be stuck in that position then, okay? So at the end of the day, you're just going from one situation to the exact same situation somewhere else, and the chances of you making it in that new position that you haven't done yet or you don't have much experience with are slim to none. Why? Because it's a whole new culture. It's a whole new dealership. It's a different situation altogether. Trying to learn a new job and learn new expectations, it amplifies the problem. So very important. Don't quit your job for a promotion, okay, my friends? Now, going to the leadership side, okay, guys, don't blow smoke up your employees' rear end, okay? If you're going to promote them, you need to have that same conversation with them, right? You need to fill them in on what skills they need to master, what expectations they're not being met. But don't give them a set fixed time frame. That's crazy, okay? Because you don't know when there's going to be a spot open. But there will be a spot open, right? Either you're going to do things right, the dealership's going to grow, and someone's going to get an opportunity you're going to have to add to your leadership team, or it's not going to go right. Someone's going to get fired or quit or something, and then they get to move up that way. But either way, don't give them a time frame, okay? Just start developing them. Meet with them regularly. Guys, if you're meeting with them regularly and you're helping them master the right skills to move up, okay, that's number one. And number two, you're being very clear when they're meeting or not meeting the expectations that would allow them to move up. They're going to stay engaged. They're going to stay on your team. Why? Because they believe that you're going to help them get where they want in their career. So if I'm a manager and I'm running a dealership and I know I've got an employee that wants to move into finance and I see his attitude's out of whack or he's not following my process, I can sit down with them and say, hey man, I want to help you move up. I want to get you promoted. But I want to make sure that you understand the right attitudes or the right processes that it takes for me to invite you to the table of leadership. That's what I used to say. And then they'd say, what do you mean? I'd say, well, you're not TOing deals. Do you want to be promoted? You do, right? Yeah. Well, yeah. So do you believe that TOing deals would cause, if you did that more, it would help you move up? Well, what do you mean? Well, yeah, if you TO deals, you're following my process. I can't promote someone who doesn't follow my process, right? So all of a sudden the light bulb goes off. Wow, I need to follow the process. So if you guys have people under you that want to move up, it's a great opportunity to basically help them excel at their jobs and do even better. Now, what it comes down to you might have multiple employees that want to move up. You might have 3 or 4 people that want the same position when it opens up. Well, groom them together, right? Help them work together as a team so all of them improve. At the end of the day, maybe only one can get it initially, but you've got a backup plan. Guys, you should have a chain of succession. No different than when I was in the Army and I was deployed to Iraq. We had a medic with us, but then I was also trained as a combat lifesaver. So in a pinch, I could come in and save someone's life. Wouldn't want, if I were you, I wouldn't want me operating on you or doing anything like that. But at the end of the day, you need a chain of succession. Lord knows you could get hit by a bus, knock on wood. I don't want you to get hit by a bus, okay? But you need a chain of succession. One of my greatest accomplishments at my dealership was when I left the showroom floor to bring coaching to the car business. And I was able to promote 7 people behind me, guys. So if you have multiple people, that is a succession chain. Now, beyond that, guys, really important fact when it comes to moving up in your career and helping other people move up in their career. You cannot take employee growth for granted. Don't ignore it, okay? When you sit down with that employee and you start asking them questions to make sure they actually want that job. Have you ever wanted something really bad and then when you got it, you were like, ooh, this kind of sucks. What did I get myself into here? Your employees might be on that boat. They might not understand what it takes to be a manager. You also need to talk about that. What are your responsibilities going to be once you get promoted? What do you think your daily routine is going to be like? What do you like most about your current job? Is it going to be the same or is that going to go away when you get promoted? Think about that for a second, guys. What if you could rule out some of the employees that really wanted to move up and wanted a promotion, but you could rule it out just by having a candid conversation to show them what reality is when you do get that job? All of a sudden they say, you know what, maybe that's not for me. Maybe they recommit to their current job and they start kicking butt because they say, you know what, I'm just going to sell a bunch of cars, or you know what, I'm just going to keep spinning paper and finance and start doing, make more money here because maybe I don't want to be a manager anymore. Guys, having clarity around expectations is one of the pillars of a healthy culture, and quit believing that the only way to meet the employee growth need is to promote someone. You can meet it. You can keep your employees longer. Employees, you can stay on the team longer. You can master the right skills, learn to meet the expectations, stay with your dealership, and not quit to get a promotion, okay? If we help our employees grow. Guys, this is Sean Kelley, the Car Biz Coach with Car Motivators, vlogging for Dealership News, signing out.